Hi, everyone. My name is Mr. Gabriel, and I'll be your summer school e-learning teacher. I just wanted to go over the class website and give you a couple of tips in terms of how to handle the course, the pace, where to find certain things, etc. So when you first log into the e-learning module, you'll see that it is the WEC DSB landing page. So I suggest you take a read, make sure you're up to date, you understand what's expected of you, how it's broken up, etc. And then we'll move forward from there. So you're going to click on My Class, and when you do that, it takes you to our homepage. All right, so a couple things that you need to understand are these buttons and what they do. Right, so Course Home just takes you back home to the homepage, which is this home. Content is where you find all of the information for the course, which I'll show you in a second. Assignments is where you find all of the assignment drop boxes, your grades, which are just basically a record of your grades. It's not a 100% true reflection. It basically is where you stand roughly, right? Because then I put it in a markbook program and then it spits out a number more accurately out of 100. Okay, and then quizzes will be completed throughout the class. So another place to find these tools. Discussions is another assessment you'll have to do in the class. So this gives you a list of all the discussions. All the other ones you don't have to worry about too much, but if you want to click on them, you may. But these are the important ones that you'll be using more often than not. Okay, so moving along. Pretty much every day, or at least every couple of days, I'll be posting some sort of news announcement, checklists, reminders, words of encouragement, etc., under this section. And then you will see a date directly below it. Okay, so that way you know what's most recent and relevant to you. Quick shortcut is to take a look at this bell here. If it's lit up, that means that you have an unread notification, and it'll take you to what the notification is. So just a little heads up there. Okay, along the right-hand side, you have the updates. This will tell you if you haven't attempted something or if, in fact, you got some feedback from me. So, for example, you've completed some work, I marked it, I gave some feedback, you check it here. Unfortunately, another aspect of it is if you did not do the work, I published the feedback saying that, hey, you're missing this assignment. You may want to hand it in. Okay, so check out the updates section there. Moving along, the calendar. Okay, so this is actually like the script and due date plan for the entire class. I just started with careers. All right, so you're basically handing something in every day. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're allotting about, 5 hours or so a day, and that just means like reading content, watching some videos, and then maybe posting to a discussion or completing an assignment. So time management becomes key in this process of completing this accelerated course to ensure you receive the Career Civics half mark for each one. Okay, so that's the calendar. Um, Moving along, I'm going to show you the content section. Now, this is where you find all of the information for the class. So it'll be laid out by unit, and then within the unit, there'll be like activities, modules, however you want to word them. Okay, so I'll just show you the what it looks like. So if you click on the Career Studies 2019-2020, it'll show you the whole class and everything listed. Okay. Now, if you just want to go into the unit, so for example, you're going to start with Career Studies Unit 1. You're going to click on that. So this is everything that's in Unit 1. So the way I've designed it is that whenever you have something to complete, as soon as you post to a discussion or submit an assignment, you'll see that you'll get a check mark. So anything that says a web page on it, okay, if you click it and read it, it'll check off. Now, if there is a discussion, okay, or an assignment, you have to post the discussion or submit an assignment for this to turn into a check mark, which indicates that it's done. And if you go back up here, the status bar will be close to complete. As long as you complete everything, then this will turn into 100%. And that's one way to stay on task. Okay. Another place to stay on task is this course schedule. So if you click on this course schedule, it'll give you the information that is upcoming. So it can be upcoming, right? So it'll tell you the next little while what's due, right? So it helps you plan. If something's overdue, right, it'll tell you and it'll list the actual assignment that is overdue. And then if you look at right next to the course schedule, there's a red marker, which indicates that something is overdue. All right. And then if you want to click full schedule, it gives you the run of the gamut in terms of what's due and what's coming up. Okay. So that way, again, another way to stay organized and in tune with the class. Okay. A couple things that I've prepared for you. The class timeline. Okay. Now, again, that's like the calendar I showed you earlier, but it's in a Google Doc, right? So if you click on that, it'll bring you to this sheet here, right? Which will walk you through everything, right? Exactly all the assignments and discussions and quizzes and when they should be done by. Again, just to create what I call pace and tempo for when you should have stuff done. Okay, so that's that. Similarly, I posted a little link to how to use the site, which I included in an email as well for you, right? It'll take you to this Google Slides presentation and simply walks you through some instructional videos if you're ever stuck, like, hey, how do I set my notifications on this site so that if Sir posts something brand new, I don't want to miss it. It'll send me an email or even a text, depending on how you set it up using this video, right? So again, take a look at that Google Slides presentation. And then finally, in terms of what you should be doing the first day or so is, filling out this Google form that I sent you, right? Make sure that's done so I get to know you a little bit and what you can and can't do, right? And then you want to make sure you read the homepage, right? Making sure you understand what's going on, and then going through the class and making sure that you get started right away and follow the deadlines so that you stay on task. Okay, that's it for me. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me anytime during the day at my school email account from your school email account, and I'll gladly get back to you in a timely manner. Okay, have a great day, and I look forward to reading your assignments and discussion posts.